Wow, Wally here. I'm Bruno. And Cooter as well. She's just wandered off. Guys, today I want to talk to you about something that comes up in the comments all the time. Let's get it out in the open. Let's have a discussion, guys. Let's talk about Meindl boots and where they're going wrong. Stay tuned. What do you think? What do you think, Bruno? Where they're going wrong is probably, that's too big. It's probably not the right way to put it, okay? So it's more like Meindl boot failure or failures, right? So let's put it into context. Let's talk about. I've done a fair few videos on Meindl boots. There is a lot of them out there in the surplus industry, guys. There's a lot, and more and more styles coming up and stuff like that. The MD rocks, the German Special Forces boots that they call them, guys. I have possibly at the minute got 4 if not 5 pairs of Meindl boots. Okay, so what has been going on, right? So personal experience. I have these Meindl boots. I'll give you a wee close up of these in a minute. And I have the German Special Forces boots. I also have another pair of boots similar to these, and I have a pair of chainsaw boots, right? Okay, this is them, right? Quite a nifty pair of boots, quite a nice pair of boots as well, okay? This is the right one, and this is the left one. Bruno, come out of the way, please. Okay, I want to look at the left one. Right, no, left. When I got these, guys, they were missing an eyelet, right? So, and they were brand new, but they were missing an eyelet. So the person had sold them on eBay, missing an eyelet, and sort of had conveniently taken the photos from the other side. Okay, right. I contacted the person. They said they weren't to wear. Anyway, I contacted Meindl. Meindl replaced the eyelet for free. Okay, but 3 weeks later, this broke off. Right. This is the little lace keeper. Okay, so this broke off. Right. And then more recently, this has broke off. Okay, so the other hook, lace hook, has broken off on the other side. Now, I don't know if you've ever had that happen to you before, where your top hook breaks off, guys. Well, for me, I can't wear these boots now. Okay, I can't wear them. They just don't fit me right. I like having a pair of boots that's cinched around my leg like that. That's the whole point of having a high pair of boots, right? Okay, so when this happened, I contacted Meindl and they said, yes, we will fix that for you. It's about £50, I think. I was like, 50 quid? 50 quid to fix one of them. So if I sent these away, that would be 100 quid to get that replaced. The boots cost me 80 on eBay, okay? Now, my other boots that I had like this, the Gore-Tex on the inside actually bubbled, right? So when you wore them, they rubbed against the top of your toe, the top of your big toe, which doesn't seem like much, guys, but if you are walking in them for any length of time, guys, that little rub on the top of the toe becomes excruciating. Okay, I don't know, anybody that has done any sort of walking or marching or carrying rucksacks, guys, would be aware that any little niggle in your feet will destroy you. Okay, eventually it just destroys you. So, now, Meindl were happy enough to fix that for free as well, okay? The other thing, guys, and this is something that yous are telling me, right? And this is something that I first came across about maybe 10 years ago on the arborist forums and stuff like that, when everybody was buying the Meindl Airstream chainsaw boots. Guys, the soles were just completely disintegrating. It is one of the most common thing that people comment on my videos. Bought a pair of Meindls, the sole disintegrated. Had a pair of Meindls, hadn't worn them in a while, left them in the cupboard, went to take them out, and the sole was completely disintegrated, guys. I had a pair, before I got these ones, I had another pair similar that I bought on eBay, and they were second hand, guys, and I wore them and the sole just disintegrated. It was like, it was sort of like a hardened sponge, if that's the best way you can describe it. And what actually happened was the outer sole just completely separated from the inner sole as well. You know, it was like, I don't even know how to describe it. So this is the thing. Is there a problem with Meindl boots? Is there? I want to know in the comments. I want to know your personal experience. Looking back to the late 90s, early 2000s, guys, when Meindl boots were very, very popular, and there wasn't a lot of other high-end hill walking boots and stuff like that. I can remember that there always was a leather splitting issue on the crease along the toe, right? Along the top of the toe. Now, what has me thinking about this is the sizing issues with Meindl, right? So, I always wear, I'm a size 7 shoe, right? Little small feet. In Meindl's, I wear a 7.5. I wear a 7.5, guys, but a 7.5 is a little bit too big, but a 7 is too small, if you understand what I mean. So what that means, guys, is the fact that I am wearing a boot that is slightly too big, right, means that my foot is not in the right place, or what they call the flex zone of the boot, right, which means that you're putting stress on a boot generally in a place where it's not designed to deal with stress. Now, this is a bit of a rambly one, so bear with me, okay? So what you find is that the boots will split in places where they're beside where they're supposed to flex, because you're flexing just a little bit in the wrong position. So is that the same thing that was happening to these boots back 20 years ago? Whatever, what year? 20 years ago? Yeah, 24 years ago. Guys, let me know what you think. Is it time to give up on the Meindls? Is it time to move on to something else? Okay. Is it time to start looking at alternative companies that maybe make similar boots, you know? For me, the issue with that is, and the issue with buying boots is the same for a lot of you, is that there's no shops. You can't go into a shop and try on a pair of boots anymore. There might be one outdoor shop between here and Belfast, and one in Dublin. That's it. You know, one that will have a range of stuff and isn't like Trespass or something like that. So, let me know what you think, guys. Let me know what you think. Is there a problem with Meindl boots? Is there something that they need to sort out? Is there something they're not telling us? I don't know. Ow! I am looking for a lightweight pair of summer Gore-Tex boots, guys, if you do have any recommendations. Now, a low hiker boot like this, not a high leg boot. So let me know what you think. Get in the comments, guys. I'm really interested to find to know what people think about Meindl. And are they just giving up on them, or are people sticking with them? Thanks for watching. Stay frosty.